I'm a Holocaust survivor, and I decided to write a book about my memories, what happened to me during the Holocaust. And I did write it when my husband was very sick, sometimes late at night. Well, this picture was made where I used to live in. We lived a few people in Bergen-Belsen in one room, and I was posing with a cigarette showing off. And those flowers I got from somebody. They transferred us from the concentration camp Belsen to Bergen-Belsen. And Hermann Göring, as I mentioned before, had his headquarters. It was an officers' camp. It was a terrible epidemic of typhus in Bergen-Belsen, so the English burned the camp. And since this camp, the Panzer officers' camp, was empty because the officers, all the Germans, were in prison, as prisoners of the war. They put us in this camp, and I posed. I worked for the Jewish community, organized the Jewish community. I worked for the United Relief Organization too. I had a few jobs. I worked for the Red Cross, an English woman, Mrs. Steele. We lived after the war in Poland. Poland was a communist country, and I lived. They wouldn't let me out. I came from Germany. So I married, and I had two beautiful daughters. And one day I made a picture with them. This picture was made in Forest Park. My girls were young girls. I was invited to speak to an international convention, a woman, and it was about 2,000 people from all over the world. They were dressed. They were from Africa, from Asia, from all over the world. It was a very interesting convention. Holocaust, how people should treat each other with respect and tolerance, because we all are the same. Maybe we have different color of eyes or hair or skin, but God made us exactly the same, and everybody is flowing red blood. And if you cut, you are bleeding regardless of your color. And one of the poems I'm going to read, which this poem is not just about the Holocaust, but this poem applies to every human being. Today, never tomorrow. When you have work to do, don't wait, just do it now. When you want to say something nice to a friend, say it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Say it with love and compassion. Today, the sky is blue and bright. There is so much light. Tomorrow, the sky might be dark, full of clouds. If you are feeling blue and down, try to sing a song now. Music will fill your heart with love and compassion. When you want to say, I love you to somebody, don't wait. Say it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. When you hurt someone, don't wait for fancy word to apologize. Say it, I'm sorry, now. We are not here forever. When you want to say a kind word to somebody, don't put it off and wait for tomorrow. Say it now. Tomorrow may never come. We all can make a better world today. Never wait for tomorrow. Did I read it nice?